All right. So then I thought about it. I was, just thinking, I was watching a movie, joking to myself, right? Thinking about so it got me on the Salem witch trials. This was about an hour ago, whatever. And you can see, oh, they're pick and choose. They're trying to fool us. Matthew, John, whatever. All these verses, they only pick the, not the good verses. They only pick the ones that suit them, because they're mocking. They're mocking Jesus. They're mocking their devils. It's like, again. That's, remember, a couple of months ago, whatever I said. That's how I know they're going to lose. It's not just faith. It literally, it's so easy. It's written, and it's not like written like a prediction. They like gamblers. Oh, it's going to be 55 to 88. And so you know who to bet for. It's nothing like that. It would be maybe if you got a guy who bets on sports, and he knows, not because he has some kind of fake system. He has the information I have. He might not be, or maybe he was an insider, da 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 da, or he's still inside, but he has there's no way they can win without this person. It is not, I'm using it as an example. There's not no person that's missing. What I'm saying is, it's like they're all handicapped mentally. All of them, all these people, her. There's no way they can win. They have this handicap of being emotional. You see how she just flipped me off? They're too even. There's no way they can win. Witches, for some reason, you become a witch. You become hyper even, or a warlock. I don't know. The Bible doesn't say nothing about whatever. A male witch. Period. I call all them witches, bitches. All of, fuck that. This ain't no Harry Potter shit. I'm talking about hell, whatever. You know how they felt about that shit. But the point is, all this lying and trying to just literally sell a lie. That's witchcraft. Remember, I call it con artist and all that shit. Is this for anybody else? Con artistry. They're cowards. Just literally sticking to the lie till they burn. That's why they burn. Because the joke to myself was, if you know history, even whether from books, wasn't too much in school. You had to learn about the Salem witch trials. Movies, back in our day, they had TV movies about it. Might have been interesting. Uh, because that was the point. Because I even thought about how it was absurd. The test. The test is like, damn. Either way, they gonna see you fucked. Basically, if you get accused of being a witch, you done. Once they accuse you. But now I'm starting to see, not just because of the Bible, the way these people act. It really, the test wasn't rigged. If they was accused of being, yeah, my crops ain't growing. That's literally what I started thinking. And what I can, in modern day version of my crops, my Mustang, every car I get keep getting wrecked. Boom, boom, and it's something like I always say. Me Too movement. It's always something they can try to just say, oh, just don't say nothing. It's you. Or the girl is the victim. That part, the so-called victim. It's always something you can't, you're not supposed to be able to argue and ask logical questions about. That's the connection to the Salem witch trials. So the dude's crops didn't grow, but his neighbor's crops grew, and they're next to each other. So the same weather system came. They literally right next to each other. His property go from the white car to the red car. And so on there is his part, neighbor. I'm just saying, for example. So it's the same. So then he tried the neighbor who's a witch. He tries to say, well, it's because I plant my seeds earlier. I till the land a little differently. I plant my seeds, 3 inches deeper, or higher, so they get more. Whatever the fuck farmers do, I don't know. But it's basically, it's something that you really can't prove. All right, so what they started doing? Oh, it was hysteria, silly. Yeah, basically, I'm saying the Salem witch trial, they were right. Racist. Oh, see, you agree with white folk, blah, 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 blah. Who gives a fuck? We're talking about witches, period, of all races. The cleverness, of witches really ain't clever, because they knew. You saw what they did. They made them hide, right, for centuries. They because it really, because even I thought from a kid, you try to be, modern day logical. damn, them tests were pretty impossible. Yeah, the Inquisition. This is like shit. Either way, you're gonna confess or you're gonna die. Because you really was telling truth that you're not right. Da da da. And they'll try to twist what I'm saying. Exactly. They try to twist our words. So it's like, no, this motherfucker. It's like, well, how do you know? Because just think about it. Just like I wouldn't accuse. Remember how my biggest pet peeve? I don't accuse motherfuckers of doing shit, and that's how I know they took advantage. Exactly. They call us timid. No, we're not timid. We just can't. We don't like lying. We're not timid. We're not quiet. We're not introverts. We just don't lie, you bitch. And that's why you're mad, because there's no such thing. Yeah, you done waken a sleeping giant. You're fucked. You're scared. It's like, oh shit. Y'all grew up witches and you thought that shit was all gravy. Your parents raised you right, with all this fake witch shit. That's why all that works. That's what I call works. That's why they always trying to do shit. We gotta, do shit for the kids and all that fake shit. Fake charity, especially in modern day society. They doing all this fake shit because they doing all that evil. Waters and Maxine Water, Pelosi, all these, not just because they old. Harris, all of them, the young ones, the squad, even the Muslim, just because Talib, just because she's a Muslim, don't mean hey, there's all the old school test, the Quran, the Bible, the Old Testament, all the same, right? They all talk about witches. And all religions got versions of demons and devils. So Talib, all of them are, even the young ones, with AOC, she's a young witch. Witches, the males, all them motherfuckers. Benjamin Crump, that motherfucker a witch. The Trayvon Harris lawyer, Trayvon Martin lawyer. So it ain't just because Pelosi is old and Maxine is no, these lying, twisting words. So yeah, but back to the joke. It's like, damn, what's the test? Well, let's dunk them in some water, or let's tie a stone, a boulder around their legs, and if they sink, they're a witch. If they free themselves, they're not a witch. But the joke is, like, they just gonna sink. So, and it was like, yeah, it's biased. There's no way. Because for a fact they're gonna sink no matter what. Bloop. Oh, told you she was a witch because she ain't free of the, I don't know. Was it the opposite? If they did, either way, it's like, damn. But now I see, it's like your eyes being open. You see these motherfuckers just coming out. Don Lemon, all these motherfuckers just coming out, just trying this evil shit, trying to twist your your words, all this nasty shit. That's why you gotta accept it. It's like most of us, we don't care. You're the one who coming to us. So yeah, but my crops ain't growing. Shit. That these motherfuckers was right. And the test probably was right. It's just they probably never killed or burnt an innocent person. Shit. Goody so and so is a witch. If you watch them little stories, it had nothing to do with white. Some of the white liberals might get mad. Hey, that's white folks shit. That's our shit. Only white liberals. Regular white folk, they gonna laugh along with me. That shit is crazy. Yeah, exactly. Cause they do that fake shit. I've been noticed. It's like, what the hell? That like, what do you know? And it's not even that like they're cool about it. Like they're really some kind of tribal shit. Which tribe? Which whatever. And these motherfuckers. It's like, so anyway, my whole point was, since y'all really don't understand the Bible and y'all really like picking and choosing, I'm really good with my soul, not just my life. I ain't worried about that. I'm good with my soul. Since we want to play pick and choose just a certain verse. I bet the verse that I love, the verse that I choose, I'm sound. I'm good. If whatever happens, I'm good with all of that. But I guarantee you're not gonna like it. You're not gonna. Yeah, you're done. You're done. Trust me, you're fucked. And like I said, I'm good with my eternal soul. Since we're playing, you're not supposed to just pick it up. I'll pick and choose an Old Testament, just like if you want to pick and choose a New Testament or whatever verse you want to pick and choose. You know, you want to be smart. Oh, we're under grace, or some of y'all try to be even super smart. But under grace doesn't mean you can. Yeah, yeah, bitch. I know all that. Don't trust me. But since you're playing witchcraft games, I'm gonna pick and choose one particular verse, and I guarantee you ain't gonna like it.